Tensions today gripped a Bengaluru locality after 3 cows were attacked and grievously injured. This incident took place at a cow shed in Vinayak Nagar in Chamarajpet area, where 3 cows were targeted. Their udders were severed and the animals also suffered grievous injuries to their legs. As per sources, the cattle shed belongs to a person named Karn, who is an RSS worker. The incident came to light this morning when the residents reportedly woke up to the cries of the cattle. When checked, the 3 cows were lying in a pool of blood and had sustained wounds on their legs. BJP leaders, led by Karnataka leader of opposition in the assembly, R. Ashoka, rushed to the spot amidst tight security. BJP leaders alleged that the attack on cows just before the festival of Sankranti was an attack on the Hindus. BJP leaders have also warned of observing a black Sankranti tomorrow if government fails to take action.
ಈ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಬಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಬಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ನ್ಯೂ ಇಯರ್ ಗಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬೆಲೆ ಏರಿಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಬಸ್ ದರ. ಈಗ ಸಂಕ್ರಾಂತಿ ಹಬ್ಬದ ಗಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹಸುವಿನ ಕೆಚ್ಚಲನ್ನೇ ಕುಯ್ದಂತ ಒಂದು ಜಿಹಾದಿ ಮನಸ್ಸುಗಳು ಇವತ್ತು ಈ ಕೆಚ್ಚಲನ್ನೇ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಒಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾಲು ಕತ್ತರಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಡ್ರ್ಯಾಗನ್ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮಚ್ಚುಗಳು ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಏನು ಸಂಕ್ರಾಂತಿ ಹಬ್ಬಕ್ಕೆ ಹಿಂದೂಗಳಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಅನ್ನ ಈ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಏನಾನ ಕ್ರಮ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕರಾಳ ಸಂಕ್ರಾಂತಿಗೂ ಕರೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಿ, ನಾವು ಎಚ್ಚರಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಸರ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ.
And we've got first reaction coming in from the Chief Minister of Karnataka, Siddaramaiah. He has responded to this incident and condemned the attack. He's also gone on to accuse those who are staging protests over the matter of politicizing the issue. He says that an investigation will be conducted and culprits will be brought to book.
ನಾನು ಈಗ ತಾನೇ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಮಿಷನರ್ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿದೆ. ಕೂಡಲೇ ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ರಮ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅವ್ರು ಯಾರು ಅಂತ ಪತ್ತೆ ಹಚ್ಚಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕಾನೂನು ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಶಿಕ್ಷೆ ಕೊಡಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹಿಂದೂ ಸಂಘಟನೆಗಳು ಪ್ರತಿಭಟನೆ ಮಾಡೋದಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ರಾಜಕೀಯವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ.
The Chief Minister there promising a prompt action. Imran, can you bring us up to speed with the latest in terms of investigation? Have the police managed to identify the miscreants yet?
The police are saying that they are positive about the leads which they have got. They have, based on human intelligence and others, they have identified a couple of people. Their questioning is what the police have informed, and they're confident that very shortly they will crack the case. This case has now turned into a very but BJP is targeting the Congress government, saying that ahead of the Sankranti, the Hindu festival, this kind of attacks has happened, and it's nothing but somebody who has a jihadi mindset could have done it. In fact, they said that the Congress government, because of the appeasement politics, this is happening, and they also questioned the Chief Minister, saying that the BJP is the Hindu organization doing politics. They're lashing him on, saying that instead of lashing on the opposition, the Chief Minister should rather focus on solving the issue and in fact addressing the concerns and sentiments of the Hindu community.
All right. Thank you, Brian, for joining us with those details. But there are several other questions that also beckon answers. And to have those answers, we are now joined on the broadcast by Dr. Lakshmi Ashwin Gowda. She is a BJP spokesperson. Khalikur Rahman, political analyst, is with us. And Syed Asad Abbas, a political analyst, also with us on the broadcast. Mr. Khalikur Rahman, would you think it is just a coincidence that the cows belonged to a cow shed that was owned by an RSS worker, that of all the animals that could have been targeted, the cows were chosen, and that it happens a day before Sankranti, a festival that actually celebrates cattle?
Yeah, good evening to you. Good evening to all my co-panelists and to all the viewers. In fact, the Chief Minister, Mrs. Siddaramaiah, and also the Home Minister has very clearly said that the investigation is going to take place. And in that investigation, definitely the culprits would be found and then they'll be brought to the book. So I don't think it's a sheer coincidence, but definitely there must be a motive behind it. So we have to find out who are the culprits who are actually involved in creating this kind of a situation in order to create the unrest in Karnataka. So there seems to be, definitely some unsocial...
So you agree that this clearly looks like an attempt to create unrest in the state?
Definitely.
There is nothing like an isolated crime or some sort of a vendetta that these people could have had against the cowshed owner. It is a part of a bigger scheme.
That will be known only once, the culprits are found and then the investigation is completed. Because right now we don't know who are the people who are involved in this crime, but it is a heinous crime. We condemn it in very strong words. And this is to be condemned by one and all.
It is very significant that you condemn it, but the MLA of Chamrajpet area, who happens to be a Congress leader and a minister in the state, Zamir Ahmed, we haven't heard anything from him so far, Mr. Syed Abbas.
When the chief minister, sorry, I think it's opposed to Mr. Abbas. Okay.
Mr. Abbas,
Certainly, yes. Certainly, what has happened is unfortunate, should be condemned highly by any political party or any member.
Why would you think Mr. Zamir Ahmed would have chosen silence?
Not silence. I'm sure definitely he will come. He's been a people's person. I have seen him addressing large rallies.
But sir, this is about peace and law and order. There is a big festival tomorrow. Cows have been targeted in the most gruesome manner. What is the least that one would expect from their representative at a time when an incident that can cause huge tensions has taken place?
So does that give the Bharatiya Janata Party to make this a Hindu-Muslim issue? How can Mr. R. Ashok, BJP leader, come out and say jihadi mindset? What is he trying to say? Why is he giving a communal color? Does he know who are the accused? Without knowing the accused, without knowing the reason of the crime, he already wants to make it a communal affair. It's absolutely wrong. Bangalore is a peace-loving place. Karnataka is a peace-loving state. You try to make it Hindu-Muslim is going to hurt people. The fact is, we need to deal this as a crime. First, get to know and address the issue on hand, rather than just giving it a communal color, political color. Mr. Siddaramaiah, Chief Minister of my state, has come out and condemned. And he says those found to be guilty will be punished as per law and order.
Dr. Gowda, why are you politicizing?
Should stop politicizing and should stop giving it a communal color. Do they know the names of the accused?
Yes, let her answer. Yes. Lakshmi Gowda.
This unfortunate incident can be described as the most dastardly, craven and pusillanimous. Whenever Congress government dispensation comes to the power, these kind of miscreants, they will just erupt out of the political hibernation and they will come out to just to incite the religious sentiments. In this dastardly incident has clearly reflected that they have done this intentionally just to incite the religious sentiments of we Hindus just ahead of our Sankranti festival, in which we adore, we worship bulls and cows, and there is lots of communal and communal.
But ma'am, are you not jumping the gun when the investigation is still underway and miscreants haven't been identified so far?
It's not just a coincidence. We are not dumb to believe that it's not just a coincidence. Thus, they've done intentionally of cows of a RSS leader, RSS worker, just ahead of Sankranti festival, where we adore cows and bulls, and there is lots of religious sentiments attached to it. They've just done this act just to incite the sentiments, and these kind of miscreants, they will thrive well during the Congress dispensation. They will create a congenial atmosphere. These perpetrators will walk away just scot-free without
Sayed Abbas, so the argument being made is that we may not know the real outcome in this case, but because there has been a certain kind of track record of appeasement, that is why people can think that they can get away by committing crimes like these, where they can outrage, where they can offend the religious sensitivities of a particular community, but because Congress is in power, they think they have some sort of immunity to do so.
Look at how the Bharatiya Janata Party is thinking. Look at
Absolutely,
the hypothetical situation. They are assuming that those accused are going to be Muslims. And based on that, they will go scot-free. Ma'am, are you the police commissioner, the BJP spokesperson? How is it that even Siddaramaiah does not have the details of those criminals, but you already have, and you already make a judgment that it is Muslim, and you will say they will go scot-free? What kind of logic is this? Wait, have some faith in the law and order of the beautiful state of Karnataka and the Bangalore police.
Yes, and while I will get an answer from Ms. Dr. Gowda on that, Mr. Abbas, can you tell me what has stopped Zahir Ahmed from issuing a statement or going to the ground, or at least meeting the man in this case, the the man whose cows have been slaughtered? Nobody disagrees that this incident is rife with potential to create a lot of tension.
I will answer you. The MLA, the member of Legislative Assembly of Chamrajpet, is Mr. BZ Zamir Ahmad Khan. And let me tell you, on Times Now, definitely yes, the MLA, the corporators of Vinayak Nagar, and even the member of parliament from Central, Mr. PC Mohan, who's from BJP, should all be there, should stand with the people there.
BJP leaders have gone and met him. They have consoled him.
Allow me to finish, ma'am. Thank you. They must be there. They must be there. There are no two ways about it. But the fact of the matter is, हाथ जोड़ के मैं कहना चाहूंगा, stop making it communal. You can do your dirty politics, but giving it a Hindu-Muslim color without knowing even who is the accused, even the police commissioner has not even yet given out details. How is it that you give this communal color, ma'am? Wait till the investigation.
Yes, Dr. Gowda.
Then you jump the gun. Without having it, you want to do Hindu-Muslim?
Mr. Abbas has rightly pointed out, Karnataka is a beautiful, peace-loving state. Unfortunately, yes, Congress has come to the power with full mandate 2 years ago. And ever since they came to the power, there is a complete paralysis of the law and order. There has been an history of all the perpetrators running scot-free, mostly Muslim perpetrators.
One quick question, Mr. Khaliqur Rahman, before I wrap this up. I agree with everything. You know, BJP might be jumping the gun. They might be trying to politicize the matter. Congress might not be wrong in saying or keeping their silence about it. But why has no FIR been registered so far?
See, because the police is, doing the investigation. And
Sir,
it is,
primary complaint can be filed and investigation can proceed. Yeah. At least you can go back to the people and tell them we are serious about this issue.
Definitely, when the CM has come on record, when he has issued an statement.
But as we speak, it has not happened, and which is why there are suspicions around whether the intentions are correct or not. However, we shall wait for the investigation to be completed and actual culpability being established. Thank you, gentlemen, and Ms. Gowda, for joining me on this broadcast.